Well, hello, welcome to another episode of Is It Worth My Time with your host, Tex Dixigas. Today we're going to be talking about Do Angels Need Haircuts, a poetry book by Lou Reed. And of course, yes, it's worth your time because as we speak about Lou Reed, most of the time we speak about the poet, the man that made music with poetry because his lyrics are so beautiful. And this is a prime example of it. There's two versions of it. One that has an extra 7-inch, which is over there, and this one doesn't. You might want to get the one with a 7-inch. It's gone up in prices, but also recently gone down. It used to be like almost a $200 ticket on it. Now I just saw one on eBay for $80. Go get it. And yes, of course, this is wonderfully done. This is culled from a tape and some from some publications, as far as I understand. Some parts of this tape were put on the 7-inch. And it's a beautiful little book, and the best part about it is not that it collects the poems, but it also has annotations by Lou Reed. So he says like, oh, this is what went through my mind. Playing music is not like athletics. Whiskey. This is a song I wrote about whiskey, which I happen to like. All right, good stuff. And also on the back is, so, if you want to read this, I'm not going to read it to you. You have to buy it because it is worth your time. In the back is a little note from the archivists, as well as some parts of the, where they were taken from or what else has poetry. And there's a lot of other stuff. This just has the Harvard Avocat, the World 21, one of the fusions, and very rare Stimula books, Lou Reed. Now, you should go get it on Muscle Dogs. Cold Spring has a lot of. I'm missing the Cold Spring. Beautiful picture. Look at this. Young Lou Reed. This is probably from the Velvet Underground days. Even so, most of these are from '71. Could be. Leather pants. Very good books under his arms. And So yes, you need to get this, but I think you should also expand your mind. Oh, this is actually another copy. I got two of those with the 7-inch. So here's the 7-inch, and you should go out and get some of the actual things, because why would you want to get this? Will set you probably back more than the book with the 7-inch. So why get it? Well, there's a lot of other stuff from the surrounding that tells you which circles Lou Reed was moving in. So here's 10 poems by Jim Carroll. We all love Jim Carroll. And here's the Lou Reed. And Lou Reed is just hiding. He's not like, oh, big superstar Lou Reed. No, he's one of the poems, a poem amongst poets, like a stapled book, looks just like a fanzine or like an old school paper, thoughts turn to murder late at night. Karate is a special dance, which I completely understand. Laughter is an evil thing, And then there's Bridget Polk in there and John Giorno. So this is a trip on its own. If you want to spend the time, go get some of the original ones. Or let me show you, for example, I think that the Fusion magazine, like the original Punk, is one of those fold-out things. It's kind of fray and fragile. Here is actually like an artistic way Lou's poetry was placed. If you don't pay attention, you go like pieces of Piscus, the star signs were very important to the Velvet Underground, and it kind of looks almost like an ad. You go like, okay, I don't want to read about star signs, but then here's a tiny little Lou Reed. So next to a Black Sabbath ad, this is wonderful, and this is good. And what I really, really like, this has been demanding a price. I don't know why, because I have several copies of it, actually. I think the Patti Smith is much rarer. This is a beautiful. I had this for a long, long time. I think this was stuck in one of my early bootlegs I bought. It says somewhere it's like not permissioned, but reprinted by permission of Lou Reed from the Cold Spring Journal. I always lived under the idea that this was actually licensed, and then maybe Lou Reed later decided not to. But who knows? Whoever done it, I salute you, because you gave a lot of us people that, had no idea that Lou Reed actually made poetry and insight on it. And it's beautifully done, artsy, street hazzling, Stimula Books, edition of 300. And so, I think you should journey out there, get the book definitely. And if you want to get more poetry, the internet is a big help for you these days. You can just Google where Lou reads in. And yes, this is wonderful quality time spent. This is a great book to just sit down and read. And actually, like I said, what I really like about it is Lou reads annotations. And so go get it. See you on the internet. Put a like on my YouTube.